guys. So today I have weird faces again, but 3 packs of Magic Origins. I will get Pokemon cards sometime. It's just money's kind of short right now, so I'm trying to use what I have. And yeah, I don't really have much Pokemon. I still have the championship deck, the Seismitoad one, so I'll probably do that one maybe in 2 videos, because I want to read more of this. So I threw the book right beside the camera. So, candy. I guess I'll just get started. I'll open Nissa last, because this is the best. So, hoping I can pull something awesome. I haven't really pulled a ton. I pulled the Jace out of here, but that was about it. So, Chandra's Fury deals 4 damage to target player and 1 damage to each creature that player controls. Charging Griffin. Oh, they started it. Charging Griffin has flying, and whenever it attacks, it gets a 1/1 until the end of turn. 4 claws, 2 wings, 1 beak, no fear. Macabre. Oh my god, I can't talk. Waltz. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, then discard a card. All dead move to the hollow rhythm of necromancy. That's gross because they're like dancing. It's sick. Water Courser. For 1 blue, it gets 1/1, or +1, -1 until the end of turn. I miss Aetherling. That's a fun card. Beware an eddy where there should be none, or a stretch that flows too fast or too slow. Orchard Spirit. Can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Pick not the rotten fruit, but neither touch the best. Leave those as an offering for our unseen guests. Llanowar, Empath. When it enters the battlefield, scry 2. Then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it in your hand. Kytheon's Tactics. That's a giant, like Cyclops or something. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until the end of turn, and it has Spell Mastery. If there are 2 or more instant and/or sorcery cards in your graveyard, those creatures also gain vigilance for the turn. Seal the Gate. This is our fight now. Gearcrafter. It's a 2/1 human artificer. When he enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying onto the battlefield. It's always so long. The metal must be pure. The hand must be steady. The product must be perfect. He's like the Elric brothers. Undead Servant. It's creepy. When he enters the battlefield, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. For each card named Undead Servant in your graveyard. Not good in EDH. Get up. You're not finished yet by Liliana Vess. Dreadwaters. Target player puts the top X cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard, where X is the number of lands you control. Stray into the Moorkrut, and it may rise to claim you. First uncommon. Swift Reckoning. Sorcery with spell mastery. If there are 2 or more instant and or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you may cast this as though it had flash, so like an instant. Destroy target tapped creature. Consecrated by blood. Enchant creature. It gets +2/+2 and has flying, and sacrifice 2 other creatures. Regenerate this creature. I wonder if that would be good in the Marin deck. We'll see. Revenant has flying. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Born from the slaughter of an entire army, it bears the wrath of 100 souls. In a rare Misium Meddler has flash. When it enters the battlefield, you may change a target spell or ability to it. Energy searches in Is It Labs are opportunities for experimentation. So, it's okay. It doesn't seem too amazing, but and a forest and a poop card, a tip card. So, that was an okay pack. It was like anything great, but can't win them all, right? Hopefully we can win one. Wrappers can make a really nice crinkle the right way. Okay, first comment. Infernal Scarring. Enchant creature. It gets +2/+0 and has, when this creature dies, draw a card. This guy looks like he should be a rare. Mage Ring Bully. Prowess. And he attacks each turn available. Don't be rude, Bellerin. We just want to enjoy the view with you. That's speaking to Jace, obviously. Healing Hands. Target player gains 4 life and draw a card. The ethereal touch brings relief. The physical touch brings peace. Stratus Walk. Enchant creature. When this enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature has flying, and it can block only creatures with flying. Fastwood Gorger. A long and difficult incision revealed that all vital organs are housed in its head, save for a long chain of stomachs, 40 in all, leading from its throat to the end of its tail. Sick. Prickle Boar. Looks like the pig from Princess Mononoke, the forest demon. The as long as it's your turn. It gets +2/+0 and has first strike. Canyons in the Fulberose Badlands are essentially gates to the underworld. It's a 3/3 for 5. Or, on your turn, it's a 5/3 for 5, which still isn't that great. Reeve Soul. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. I was not convinced you had a soul until I saw it for myself. Tread waters again. Rocks Maulers. Trample and Renown 2. It's a 4/4 for 5. Kytheon's Tactics again. Mage Ring Network. It's a land. Tap to add 1 colorless or 1 generic. For 1 generic and tap, put a storage counter on it. And then tap to remove X storage counters from it and add X to your mana pool. It's pretty alright. It's a storage land for colorless. Necromantic Summons. Put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's from any graveyard. That's pretty cool. Spell Mastery. If there are 2 or more instant or sorceries in your graveyard, that creature enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. I might put that into a deck. That's pretty cool. An EDH deck. Turn to Frog. This is a pretty sweet card. Until the end of turn, target creature loses all abilities and becomes a blue frog with base power and toughness 1/1. Ribbit. And a rare. Oh, I already got this card. I don't want this one again. I'll hammer it. High Arbiter. It's a 5/5 with flying for 7. As it enters the battlefield, each opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose the name of a non-land card revealed this way. Your opponents can't cast spells with the chosen name. So, in EDH, that's only 1 card. Island and Goblin creature token. Okay, last pack. Hopefully Nissa can get us something good, guys. I'm tired of boring rares. I want something good. Amprin Tactician. When it enters the battlefield, creatures you control get 1/1 until the end of turn. It's all a game. You shouldn't get too attached to the pieces. Fetid Imp. Flying. And it gains Death Touch until the end of turn for 1 black. Smash to Smithereens. Destroy target artifact. It deals 3 damage to the controller's life points. The giant Tarvik dreamed that trinkets and machines caused all the world's woe. When he awoke from his troubled sleep, he took the name Tarvik Relic Smasher. Healing Hands again. Timberpack Wolf. It gets +1/+1 for each other creature named Timberpack Wolf that you control. Their strength is no mere numbers game. An intangible force augments the wolves when they run together. Bone to Ash. Counter target creature spell and draw a card. It's not bad for 4. I can think of worse ways to go. On second thought, maybe not. I like the art on that. Deep Sea Polish mystic. Idrin, perfect of Lissalana, ordered hundreds of trees uprooted and rearranged into a pattern he deemed beautiful. Thus, the gilt leaf wood was born. I like the art on this one. Looks pretty old. Guardians of Melodies. This came out in Theros, I believe. It's a 0/6 for 3 with Defender. The histories speak of two feuding rulers whose deaths were celebrated and whose monuments symbolized the end of their wars. In truth, they were peaceful lovers, their stories lost to the ages. Fiery Impulse. Deals 2 damage to target creature. It has spell mastery. If there are 2 more instant or sorceries in your graveyard, it deals 3 damage instead. Well, this got out of hand. I like spell mastery. First uncommon, Warhorn. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+0. The reverberations course through the warrior's veins, beat with their hearts, and bound with their footfalls as they charge into battle. Necromantic summons again. Thopter Engineer. It's a 1/3 for 3. When it enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 Thopter artifact creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Artifact creatures you control have haste. It's kind of cool. And okay, last rare. Goblin Pile Driver. Well, at least it's something different. It's a 1/2 for 2. Has protection from blue, which is good. Whenever it attacks, it gets +2/+0 until the end of turn for each attacking goblin. Okay, this card's pretty decent. It would go really well in a goblin deck, so guess that's okay. And we have the check card for if you're playing without sleeves. You can play this for your double-sided cards. I find it so weird that all of the planeswalkers have their original names, like Jace, Liliana, Chandra, and Nissa, except for Gideon. He's got Kytheon. I find that weird, but I'm sure there's backstory and tip card. So, anyways, pretty bupkis, but they're cards, and cards are cool. So, thanks for watching, guys. You've all been really awesome. I know I say it like every video, but I just want to know, I want you to know that I appreciate everything. I appreciate you watching the videos, liking them, commenting. Chatting with you guys has been so great. So, hope to chat more, and I'll see you later. Bye.